Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and we're going to be doing the week of December, I guess, 11th to, where are we going to, 18th, maybe, something? Wait, I'm in June. 11th to 17th. Hey, oh my God, and we'll be doing January soon. All right, my beautiful Pisces, let's pull some cards for the week. I am pulling from the Light Seers Tarot. Let's have 3 cards for the week. We have the Fool coming as the first. Eight of Pentacles. And the 3rd card coming in for the week. 3 of Wands. Okay, so you're going to make some headway this week. I feel very much so. There's something new that either you've been working on, or you've had your mind on, or you may have been like working on this fresh start for a while, or it may be something brand new. But either way, you're putting some really craftsman-like energy into it. Okay, you're putting some you're putting dedication and attention, okay, to this. You're putting attention to detail, like you're being meaningful, you're being precise, okay, in what you're doing. So this is something that really matters to you. And not only that, I'm feeling that by the end of the week, you're really going to be taking off with it. The 3 of Wands is like it's taking those first steps, right? Putting pen to paper, you know, doing the phone calls, whatever. Could be as well relationship-wise, right? You may be taking the next step. Christmas is the time where people do all kinds of weird things in relationship, don't they? So I think that whatever it is, there's a new feeling to it. There's a real push of an open mind, a spontaneity to it. It's got a lot of magic, okay? It's got a lot of magic brewing in the background. I like that. So this morning we were talking about returning to your magic with the new moon energies. So, and that new moon is coming in on Tuesday, new moon in Sagittarius, okay? So it's the last new moon. Set your intentions. That was the video this morning. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Okay, so with all this beautiful energy, what decks am I going to use for the week? Well, I have to use my Yuletide deck, okay? I mean, you know, we have a limited amount of time. So, absolutely, we need to use this deck. So let's see. Nine of Good Cheer is the 9 of Cups. I love this. So this is you this week. You know, I feel this person is after the party's done. And I've had this moment. This feels like a very personal card. I've had a year where the family, I don't have a huge family, but my husband does have a little bigger family. And we had him over. I actually had to pull out a table, make, you know, bigger. This fits. This really fits. And I remember waking up to this. It was like New Year's. There were these streamers. There was all of this. There were empty bottles everywhere. There were even balloons all over the place. And I remember feeling like this. That right here, okay? I felt like this. I remember sitting there thinking, I am so lucky to be able to share this with other people. It felt great to have had a celebration and have had people around. And in enjoyment, I was happy that they had enjoyed themselves, that I had enjoyed myself. I felt like a messy house is a sign of, you know, having people. I think I had written something like that at the time on Facebook. This is you. This is you feeling accomplished, almost like it is an accomplished feeling. It feels like you're sitting there going, this is how life should be, right? In the mess of things is an indication that there's movement, that there's love, that there's life. Okay, that's the big one. There's an indication of life. If there's nothing there, if there's nothing being moved, it's because there's no life there. There's no energy there. So you feel energized this week. This is what I feel. I feel there's a contentment in the energy of your surroundings, of the people around you. So this is absolutely, I love this. I love this. Am I going to use this entire deck? I think I should. I think I should. I mean, for all the spots. That's what I'm going to do, Pisces. I'm going to pull them all with this deck, and then I'm going to add to them. How's that? It's kind of like a main deck. Why not? Okay, so 7 of Good Cheer. Okay. 7 of Cups is the block. Let's see the ground. Ten of Gifts. Oh, there's some good feelings coming in, I think. At your crown, Krampus. Also known as the devil. Interesting. Before and after. Ooh. Okay, so I have 3 coming into before. Knight of Gifts. Ace of Gifts. And Strength. Beautiful. Okay. That's quite a bit. After. Page of Good Cheer. That's good. Okay, so how others see you. Four of Gifts. Are you hoarding all the good stuff, Pisces? 6 of Canes. This is how you see yourself. Hopes and Fears. 7 of Gifts. And the outcome. Okay. 4 of Candles. And the 10 of Canes. Okay. All right, Pisces. So let's take some more cards here. I'm going to take the wisdom of the oracle. I'm going to take the numerology deck. So I'm going to start with those. We're going to start and begin with those. Okay, so we started with that one. I think I'm going to leave that one alone. Where I need clarification is Krampus. I really want the Krampus card, okay? I'm going to jump all over the table just because variety is the spice of life. So I'm going to look at your crown for Krampus because that one's really got me. Let me take a look at it. Very interesting. Okay. So he's saying it's a very different take on it. So look at the book. Okay. Krampus. Let's see. The image replaces a traditional devil in most decks and is inspired directly by a postcard from 1900 that features a Krampus from Alpine folklore. Often called a Christmas devil, it has been speculated that the figure of the Krampus may have pre-Christian origins. It has persisted in the Alpine regions of Central Europe for centuries, until its incorporation into Christian winter celebrations. The figure has been directly associated with St. Nicholas, but whereas he would reward well-behaved children with gifts, the Krampus would punish them. His origin is not clear, but he seemingly represents a shadow aspect of the season. There's a lot of love and goodwill imbibed into typical winter celebrations, which can hide the sinister qualities of the season. The Krampus represents a danger inherent in nature. It is midwinter, not everything in nature is love and light. It is cold and freezing in places. There's a real peril, and for our ancestors a fear that many of them might make it to spring. The shadowy figures of midwinter evoke this sense of peril and danger. They encourage good morals and the moderation of behavior. In Alpine traditions, the evening of December 5th is known as Krampusnacht, or Krampus night, where the horrific creature appears on the streets. Its appearance acts as a warning. Moderate your behavior or suffer the consequences of your actions. It's a reminder that every action has a reaction, that the forces of cause and effect are always at play. In the image presented here, a young girl is blissfully unaware of the Krampus as she feasts on stolen apples, whilst a young boy in chains of his own doing is stuffed into a basket and whipped with birch sticks. My Lord, that's impressive. Okay, so you're enslaved by your own choices, and as yet have not realized that the power of liberty is entirely in your hands. Look at that. Nobody can set you free from the restrictions that limit you except for you. You have placed too much emphasis on materialistic gains, and in doing so have become blinded to what is important. This is also a card that heralds the breaking of chains, but only you have the power to break them. There you go. Okay? Only you have the power to break these chains, restrictions. Of course, it means the same thing. I love the folklore behind Krampus. I've heard of the name, just never really done any studies on it. Let's see what this card has to say, which of course fell down. You have adventure. Oh, 5 and 5. So 2 5s for a 10. So adventure. Get yourself out of restrictions into adventure. I like that. I like that. You have the 10 of gifts here on the ground, but you have 2 5s that end up being a 10. But these 2 5s are telling me it's like this feels more like you've actually given up your 10 and put it into 2 5s. It's like I feel they're saying just put those 2 5s together and make it a 10. It's like stop making those 2 5s two different things when they're one, right? It's the adventure. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So you need to see your life as an adventure, not a restriction. Okay, so this is the crown. So this, if there's a message this week, is adventure. Okay, so in other words, it feels like this 3 of Wands. They're saying just take that adventure and go forward. Okay, no one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? Okay, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. Break the chains. Break the chains. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a couple of minor adjustments. That's the 3 of Wands, taking those steps, right? can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture, experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. Okay? So you're asked to being adjust to and harmonize with the cycles of your life. Okay? They always say this. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. Open yourself up to the unknown. Revitalize your soul. Broaden your horizon. And we're at the crown. So revitalize your soul. Open yourself up to new experiences. Okay? So, you start out the week in gratitude. Let's pick a card with that one. This is the you. Let's go see. I'm glad I cleared that one up. It's just, I feel it's just a remnants of, you know, being stuck in the same old stuff. Break the chains. Take the step, you know, take the step that you've wanted to. This is adventure. This is time to, you've got a lot going on. You've got a lot of good things. You got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. It's the 10 of Gifts. You got a lot going on for you. Take that momentum and make it do something for you. Okay. Yeah. Higher power. I feel like tapping into this gratitude, you are going to be tapping into a higher power of yourself. I like this. I'm going to put these over here. I don't have enough table space right now. That's the only thing about the Celtic cross. It takes up a lot of room. A lot of room. All right, so we've done this one. We're doing this one. Okay, so you're tapping into a higher power. Why? Because you're feeling that gratitude that I was talking about, that sense of a fulfillment of like, oh, this is great. So right away, your energy is going all the way up, right? It's feeling so much better. It's feeling so good. So we have the 7 of good cheer, which is the 7 of Cups. I feel that this is the thing where it's saying you don't know where to throw that energy. You know you want to, but you might still be very undecisive. You're still like pondering some of your choices. You're going, I don't know where I want to put this. And you know, I'm going to tell you, focus is the key here for you. Focus is definitely the key. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to take the, I've got to really move these. I've got to move these, my new, nail polishes. I've talked about them this morning. I've got to move them out of the way. Jane likes, she has a little, like, you know, her little circle of favorite things around her. Unfortunately, they're not always positioned at the best place. No. And I was lazy today. I didn't pick the cards ahead of time, so there you go, right? I'm picking the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot from Radley Valentine. So let's see where this was. The 7 of Cups, this indecision, this, I feel that it's telling me, like, all I hear is focus on something. Focus on the one thing, okay? It's not that you're giving up on the other things. It's not like you're saying, oh, I don't want any of these things. Well, maybe some of them, yes, because they may have a time limit on them. But pick the one that really calls to you, okay? And transformation, realization, life change, liberation. Okay, so you get the Tower with it. So this is, I love it because look, the Tower, it's like, it's saying right here, it's got this, and the butterfly's right underneath it. It's kind of telling you, it's time to move on. You have the angels kind of, you know, walking you around, like, just, you know, come on, it's time. It's time to do something with this. Pick one and move on before, you know, you have this happening. The lightning is around it, but it's not actually happening right away. And there's another 7, 1 and 6. don't let this cripple you into non-action, I feel it's saying. Okay? Liberate yourself. This is the Krampus thing again. It's those chains. Okay, so at your ground is the Ten of Gifts. I love the Ten of Gifts. The Ten of Gifts makes me feel like everything is right in the world. Like your ground is being like sure. You're feeling, how do I put this? When you feel happiness and sure of your grateful feelings. I don't know how to say this. I can feel it, I just can't say it. You feel grounded in abundance and happiness, in security. That's the word, right? Yeah, this is what I mean. Preparedness, resilience, protection. You feel secure. You feel protected in this energy. That's at your ground. I like that. You feel in this energy that you could overcome anything. That's what I feel with this Nine of Fire. I can overcome anything at this point. Okay, with this grounded energy. It's gorgeous. All right, so new deck. And of course, when I usually take this one, I take the Soul's Journey. So let's take this one as well. Okay, where do I want to go with the Soul's Journey? What do we have here? Oh, the Four of Gifts. How others see you. Let's see. That's the Four of Pentacles. That's like trying to control how things feel, right? Okay. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Denial. That's very interesting. I'm getting a mixed message from this. It's almost like I feel that this is not coming from you. I feel that this is the energy coming from them. That's kind of weird. I feel that they're afraid of losing their stuff, right? This could very well be Pisces, okay? At this time of year, people get strange. People get very, how do you call that? They get very self-absorbed, okay? It's that time of the year. They can either help other people, but they could also become very self-absorbed because they've got so much on their plate and they're afraid of losing stuff. Let's just say that this time of the year puts extra added stress to people. Okay, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And that's what I feel. This card is giving me that kind of feeling. It's that, let me see. I'm going to read it because the denial and the paragraph of it, it feels off. It feels like they're two different things. Okay. Buried fears and resentments do not die. That's it. That's the resentments. Protecting, but at the same time being resentful. So I don't think that certain people are going to be happy with your good cheer. Okay. This is why I feel that you're getting the Six of Canes here for moving on. For the energies that you're interacting with people, you're going to have to move on from how they feel. That's what I feel here. I feel that you're going to have to kind of, denial is the word, deny their bad feelings. Like in other words, it's like going, no, it's like stopping them, right? It's like going, no, I don't want that. You're only giving them the power by suppressing them. That's it. That's that's it. It's like, so it's banished. There's the word banish them from your life and suppress it. So I feel that it's time for you to just walk away from this. Okay. It's not everybody. I'm not saying all the people you love, but there's something here going on, and they may have to work through things. Okay. Like I said, it brings out the very best in people and brings out the very worst in people this time of the year. So just be careful of your energy. And they're kind of saying, okay, just walk away from it. Okay? Yeah, happiness. You see that? I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So it's actually saying that. Just walk away and be happy within yourself. Okay? So it's a very complicated energy dynamic when it comes to others this week. Try to protect yourself. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Try to protect yourself from that. Okay, so we have your hopes and fears, the 7 of gifts. Let's see if I can pick some tarot decks here. I'm going to take the Healing Light Tarot because I'm feeling that. So let's see. All right. We're getting around to it, Pisces. We are. The 7 of Gifts is the 7 of Pentacles. It's the card we've been using all year round. And I feel in your hopes and fears that you're still looking to see if there's anything you've forgotten here, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's like, did I forget anything here? Okay, the 7 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. So have I forgotten anything here? Okay? Is there something that rolled, underneath and really smelt bad that I didn't see? Is there something really good that grew that I didn't pick up on? Okay? So you're still looking for those gifts. You're still looking for everything. You're really staring at it. Okay? And I guess that's okay. I feel like that's like a last minute, end of the year, end of the week, just inventory. That's the word that's coming in. It's like the last minute inventory that's coming in for you, Pisces. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we're all doing it. We're all trying to figure out what exactly is going on. All right, so I need more. I'm feeling the Muse. It's kind of weird because to me, that's a very, the Muse is a very out there deck for me. It's a very out there deck. Well, let's use it. Let's use it. Okay, so where do I use it? The before and the after? Okay, before and after. Okay, so before and after we have, let's say the before. You have the Knight of Gifts, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, wins the race. You even have the plant beside him. You have the Ace of Gifts. That beautiful Ace of Pentacles on the outside of the door. And you have the Strength card, the inner strength. So this is noting the before of you, right? What was before? The 5 of Voices. That's the 5. That is the 5 of Swords. Okay. The 2 Faces. I love this because it feels like you've been at 2 different spots in this road. It just makes me think of the Vulcan mind meld. Yes, I am a Star Trek person. Absolutely. And there's the olive branch here coming in. And I feel that you have, there's those yoga poses or meditative poses. I feel that you've taken a lot of time over the course of the last year, probably last couple of years, or for sure last couple of months, Pisces. Seeing all points of view. The Five of Voices for me is you're a winner depending on what sides. You have to really take a perspective. So you're putting down this olive branch here and getting both sides. It's like almost like a mind read, right? To know what the other is thinking. And I feel that's what you've done. You've not only seen your perspective, you've seen how others are handling themselves. And you've better made, it's not even a judgment, but it's more like a call of seeing things for what they are. Instead of reacting in a destructive way, let's just talk it that way. You've really taken in the instruction from those experiences. How can I put this in a way so that it's like an example? It's like being part of a battle, but not being part of it. It's like being an observer of it, seeing the point of view. It's like being in people's minds, understanding what makes them lash out, be the way they are, understand. And this comes with the Knight of Details. Okay, I feel that you've been looking, and out of there, you have plucked, it's almost like the seed of understanding, okay? You've been able to work with it and get that inner strength from within you. The self-insurance, the instinctive drive, to find the logic between, or the balance between logic and impulses. The balance between logic and impulses. Okay, because this is usually the card of battle, but there's an olive branch here. So this is telling me that you've gotten the point of view. You've understood all sides of the story, and from it, you've really worked it. You've really worked it. Oh, I can tell they're gonna make me work this week. Oh my God. Okay, so what's coming up? The Page of Good Cheer. Well, that's easy enough, Pisces. I mean, this is you. This is you. You're happy, right? You're giving yourself time to be happy. Let's use the Field Tarot. Might as well. We're in it. We're in it to win it. So there's going to be so many decks this week. Oh, wow. That's okay. It's some you haven't seen in a while, right? Okay. Let's see, Pisces. So 2 more cards. We have this one, and then we have the outcome that we need to look at. Actually, I'm going to use the outcome right here. The outcome. What came in? It was the 4 of Candles, which is the 4 of Wands. This is celebration. And then you have the 10 of Canes, which is the 10. Okay. No, this isn't the deck to take with this one. It's the healing deck. Let's see. Let's see what the healing deck has to say. I will use this one, though. Okay. So definitely this week, Pisces, okay, I cannot walk away from it. So there is, it's kind of weird because you got this celebration, but then you also have the 10 of Canes. This 10 of Canes is going to bring some kind of conflict, okay, for you. I'm going to take one for this, with this one, and let's see. What is going on? Why is this 10 of Canes here, right? Why is it the 4 of Wands and then the 10 of Canes together? Okay, so I feel that there's a decision to be made. And this decision is going to come into a situation that doesn't fit. Okay? I sense something here that's coming in. You're going to have to make a decision. You're not going to want to, because this is, okay, but you have to. You have to save yourself from this kind of energy. Okay? You're going to have to end something. In other words, put this bad energy out the door. And it's better to do it now than later. Okay? If you're trying to accomplish or do something and somebody is literally crapping on your parade, Pisces, this is going to be major hindrance. It's hard to stick around that type of energy and feel good about yourself. Okay? And this is something, this may not apply to all of you, of course, but this is something that needs to be dealt with. This is an annoyance. I feel terribly annoyed with this. This is like, okay? That's what's coming through. It's like, oh no, you don't. Okay? So, I just feel that there's going to be a need to just, I need to get rid of this. I need to decide that this is enough. You need to put the line in the sand. And that's that 10 going, that's it, okay? I'm here to celebrate life. I'm here to acknowledge the accomplishments and be grateful, big or small, for everything that's happening. And nothing is going to come in, okay? I even feel it with here. Look, I'm kicking that right out of there. Look at that foot. Out of here. Get out, okay? And those words might come out. I'm hearing somebody say, get out. No drama, just get out. So, I don't know what's going on. But there may be energies. Remember, Pisces, though, this is the time of year when people get a little weird. Okay? Alright, so one more here and then we're done. We're done. Oh my god, this is gonna be a weird week. Oh, it's Sagittarius. I can feel that Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Actually, that's the Five of Pentacles. It's not the Five of Swords, but it's it's not even the Five of Wands. It's very weird. Okay. So, Page of Inspiration and the Muse of Voices. Okay, so this is absolutely, you've got 2 pages. You've got yourself being authentically you, and then you have the Page of Inspiration. And I love this cloud of, you see that? That cloud of like beauty, of new ideas, of wonderful things coming in. And you have the King of Swords, which is saying you're seeing the big picture of things. So this is what's coming up for you. This is very positive, very, very good. And I like that. I like that. That feeling feels good. So you know that your month is going to end on a very good note, okay? I guess we got some looking in here. We got to look at some of this. This will be at the end of the week. You're going to be looking at that energy. But other than that, it's not bad. I do feel like there's a push and pull here at some points. We're going to look at them all individually, Pisces, and see what's up. Okay? I'm here. You know, that's what I do. I look at things for you. And, you know, it wouldn't be a Christmas dinner without, you know, those people. All right. So, yep, that energy's coming in. And, yeah, my pain is making noise in the background. So I'm going to let you go for now. Thank you so much, Pisces. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself. And I hope you can join me this week for the fun that we're about to have. Take care. Bye for now.